Hey, Justin Brennan here. Hey, so in this video, I'm going to be showcasing two rules of thumb. The first one is the 1% rule. And then the second one we'll discuss is the 50% rule. And they shouldn't be used to make purchasing decisions, but really if you're an investor and anybody that's out there, right, you're getting deals thrown at you left and right. And you're getting a lot of them. And as they come across, whether it's through email and text messages, photos from other brokers and agents and everybody around, you're like, gosh, how do I just take a quick little glimpse at them to see if they're even worth diving deeper into? And that's where these general rules of test or rules of thumb may be able to best help you out. Real quick, if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, comment, right? Hit the little notification button so you can be notified each time we have great videos like this coming out. And then share it. We really appreciate that as we get this out to the community and share with people our knowledge, our experience, and being able to help you if you really enjoyed it. So first, the 1% rule works like this. The gross rents for the property on a monthly basis must exceed 1% of the purchase price you're buying the property for. And why is this the case? Because we know that over time, based on all the data, that if you can't get that 1% or greater than 1%, if you run that data, you're not going to likely get that property to cash flow. And then realistically, what is the point? Now, keep in mind, people do buy properties for different reasons. And some people don't even look at the cash flow per se, they look at the equity build and preserving of wealth. But if you want to cash flow, you need to at least hit this 1% rule or greater than in order to make sure it's feasible. So you see that real quick, you can say, hey, look, this thing's making $10,000 a month, okay? And that's the gross rents per month, and I'm gonna be buying the property for $900,000. 1% of that is what? $9,000. It works. Now, let's say it's $10,000 a month, and I'm buying the property for $1.2 million or $1.3 million. That doesn't work. So you see how that, just a quick little look at it is gonna give you some indication. So that's the 1% rule. Number two is the 50% rule, okay? Because the 1% rule doesn't really show you how much cash you're actually going to be pulling from the property. But a quick rule of test or thumb is the 50% rule whereby, okay, you take the gross rents of the property, okay, and you deduct out 50% to account for vacancy rates, concessions, loss to lease, all of those things, as well as all of your operating expenses. Pretty much every expense that building's going to deduct from gross income except for the mortgage, okay? Presuming you're financing it now with cash. So you use 50%, right? Operating expenses maybe around 35 to 40. You got about 8 to 5, somewhere in there between concessions, loss to lease, and vacancies. These are some detailed topics for you, but just so you understand it. 50%. So I take that 50% off that gross number. So let's say it's $10,000 a month again on the gross rents. Take 50% of that's $5,000. Now let's presume that my mortgage is $4,000 or $3,500. Let's say it's $3,500. So I have a net free cash flow of $1,500 a month under that. Okay, fair enough. Now let's presume that same thing. I got $10,000 up top, got 50% coming out, but yet my mortgage, I know that the mortgage, when I run the math on this thing, is gonna cost me $6,000 a month. That doesn't work. So just some basic rules of test, rules of thumb can go a long ways when you're looking at a bunch of deals very quickly. And when you start to look at bigger deals, obviously when you're getting into 10, 20, 50, 100, 200 unit type deals, it gets more detailed where thorough analysis can be done on any property, and you're gonna need to be doing that anytime you're planning on purchasing. But that just gives you some rules of test, rules of thumb as you're quickly pulling through deals, looking at a lot of them, seeing, hey, do we look at this one? Do we not look at this one? Do we dive into this one further? Do we not? We just push on, hey, it's not gonna work. Thank you so much. Or hey, yeah, let's dive in. Let's do a full analysis on the property, which is probably gonna take you a couple hours when you're really diving in deep with it and doing full due diligence. And if you want one of those analysis tools, I'm gonna give you a freebie down below, just a basic small one that you can use. Just click below to the link, you can log in, get it, and you can get a free analysis for yourself if you're looking to analyze some deals, a little spreadsheet for you. Quick, down, and dirty. It's a good one. So thank you so much for stopping by. If you have any further questions, information, whatever it may be, take a look at Multifamily Intelligence, our network, right? It's our community, free, totally free, no obligation. Enjoy it, connect with people, get education, resources, everything that's out there. There's a lot of resources for investors, a lot of ways to take your time. But at the end of the day, you're gonna wanna do business with people and connect with people that you like and you trust. And so that's what we're doing with this network, to get like-minded people together who are trying to help each other, regardless of whether you're a newbie or you're a sophisticated investor, bringing people together to connect, right? Connect on resources, tools, everything you can imagine if you're looking to grow your business and invest in rental income property. So until next time, have a great day.